they just assume they are. I've been the one they call at midnight, when their world starts falling apart, every part. And I show up with steady answers, even when I'm breaking inside. I hide, and I learn how to hold it together, while everyone leans on me quietly. But nobody ever sees it when I'm the one who needs to breathe. And I keep on saying I'm fine, like it's something I believe deeply. 'Cause strong hands don't always mean a heart that don't get tired or fired. And being the one who fixes don't mean you don't get hurt or worse. The strongest friend is usually the saddest, carrying weight they never talk about out loud. Out loud. The strongest friend is usually the saddest, smiling while they're falling apart right now. And everybody thinks they're alright, 'cause they never let it show. You know, the strongest friend is usually the saddest, but nobody ever looks close. Still helping, still giving, still quietly living for others. I've been the shoulder everybody cries on, the voice that keeps things calm so long. And I don't even question it anymore, it's just who I became, the same. But every time I walk away alone, the silence hits me hard in parts, and I start feeling invisible in a world I helped hold so bold. And I wonder if they notice if I stop being strong too long. 'Cause loneliness hides in plain sight when you're always the one for everyone. And even the strongest hearts can feel forgotten, unspoken. The strongest friend is usually the saddest, giving everything they don't get back. In fact, the strongest friend is usually the saddest, smiling while they're losing themselves like that. And I don't know when I started believing I had to be the one who never breaks for their sake. The strongest friend is usually the saddest, but I don't want to be that anymore. Still standing, still bending, still quietly spending myself. Maybe strength ain't always silence, maybe it's learning to speak when weak. Maybe I deserve some softness, not just responsibility to be. And maybe being honest matters more than being dependable, invisible. 'Cause I'm tired of always carrying what I never chose to hold. something changing, like I don't have to hide inside. And I feel something opening where I used to lock it down right now. And maybe asking for help don't make me any less than the rest. I thought being strong meant never needing anybody, but maybe it just means not carrying it alone anymore. The strongest friend is usually the saddest, but I don't wanna hide behind that role no more. Strongest friend is usually the saddest, but I'm learning I can let it go for sure. And if you've been the one who holds it all, you don't have to fall alone at all. The strongest friend is usually the saddest, but maybe it doesn't have to stay that way. Even the strong ones need someone too.
How they're doing? They just assume they are. I've been the one they call at midnight, when their world starts falling apart, every part. And I show up with steady answers, even when I'm breaking inside. I hide, and I learn how to hold it together, while everyone leans on me quietly. But nobody ever sees it when I'm the one who needs to breathe.